Hey everyone, this is Oliver and I'm the CTO of Data Lake. You might already know me from the Telegram community or from some of those AMAs that we did during the last year when we launched our Lake token on December 7th. So firstly, I would really like to thank you for your continuous support all around the internet. Our community is growing every day and has been growing ever since. And I have even noticed that the passion for medical data acquisition and processing has awakened even amongst some of our community members, which is really incredible. And it really makes us happy. And we're happy to have you on this journey with us. I know you have been impatiently waiting for what has been in the making behind the scenes. And so we keep our words, as always, and we keep you updated on the progress we are making. Last year, together with the whole IT team, we have launched not only the Lake token, but also the dedicated token app. The whole launch has been accompanied by consent application with the smart contract as a backbone of the service. Thanks to this, we have brought one layer of our transparent ecosystem into reality. Thanks to not only the application, but also the consent collection campaign in hospitals around Poland, I have been informed that we have been able to secure more than 1,000 consents to date. But that is not even the best part, because what we're announcing here today is the first ever data flow from a medical entity that was locked on the blockchain. I believe this is an incredible news, because it does not only mean that we have received medical data, but that we are also one step closer to the whole data lake vision. And every patient that has given consent can now see that we have successfully pulled the first data package out of a medical entity. And as you would expect, you can find this yourself on Polygon, our native blockchain. So without further ado, let me navigate you through our smart contract. Please remember, you can find the smart contract address on our website and all of our social media outlets. So you can first glance, after entering the contract address into Polygon scan, we can see all the operations that have been done to the smart contract. In particular, there have been data flows that have been added. So if we, for example, take the most recent data flow, we can simply analyze the transaction. So in this transaction, we can see there has been an ID assigned to the data flow. In our case, it's number 2. As there was a test data flow with one of the medical entities prior to this one. We can also see the type of the transfer. 0 for flow to the foundation. If there would be a flow outside of the foundation, we would see number 1 accompanied with the data watermark. Data public key in this case. Last but not least, you can see the Unix timestamp. This one can be translated as October 14, 2022. Whichever data flow you open, there is an ID, and based on this ID, you can always query the data flow through contract and read contract. So if we enter see data flow by ID and number 1, we can always get the attributes of the data flow. And with number 2 is the data flow that we have mentioned a moment ago. I believe it's no magic to navigate the smart contract. And that's why I would like to invite you to open the link of our contract on Polygon Scan and explore it yourself. It's the second addition of a new feature during the last week to the Data Lake ecosystem. And we are incredibly proud of this achievement, while we impatiently wait with more to come in the nearest time. Thanks for tuning in.